Hi, brothers and sisters. I'm reading from 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears. I received the following dream from the Lord after having a conversation with the pastor and his congregation, who tried to prove me that the pants tailored for women are women's clothing and that God accepts them. I'm reading the dream. In my dream, I was at the airport. I was standing in line to check in for the flight. There was a long queue of passengers because we had to fly on a large plane with over 500 seats. In front of me were two disabled men in wheelchairs, and I was the last person in the line. When it was their turn to check in for the flight, I don't know what happened, but it took so long. In the end, they couldn't even fly. I don't know for what inconvenience. Maybe they had problems with their wheelchairs or with their passports or with their luggage. I don't know. So they couldn't fly. And these two disabled men in the wheelchairs left. And when it was my turn to check in for the flight, the person of airline staff at the counter told me that it was too late, that the check-in was over and the plane had already taken off. I was so sad and disappointed. I went outside, went to the shore, and there I was watching my large plane flying over the ocean. But suddenly there was an explosion. The plane caught the fire, and large burning pieces of the plane fell into the ocean. All passengers died burnt alive, except for 3 persons. A man and 2 women survived and started swimming to the shore. I wanted to help them, but I cannot really swim. So I found a long stick and held it out for them to grab. And then the dream ended. So we don't have to fly with the company that will take us to our desired destination and be entertained, tickled in the ears at our expense by the pilot of our choice, because the end of this flight will be the flames of the eternal fire. And I am no better either. If the Lord hadn't sent those 2 angels, I would have ended badly too. This dream reminds me of 2 verses from Ezekiel chapter 14. I'm reading. Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 14. Though these 3 men, Noah, Daniel, and Job, were in it, they should deliver, but their own souls by their righteousness, saith the Lord God. And the verse 22. Yet, behold, therein shall be left a remnant that shall be brought forth. Thank you very much for listening the Lord's warning. God bless you.